We are having a conversation today about the top 7 startup business credit cards with no personal guarantee. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Story Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or a tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's discussion, I want to share with you the top 7 business credit card, actually startup business credit cards with no personal guarantee. Number 7, folks, we have Stripe. Our score, 8.5 over 10. So when you think about Stripe, automatically you're thinking about their payment processing services, right? However, they actually started issuing credit cards not long ago, and that was about 3-4 years ago. And we love the fact that this card actually is not a credit card; it is a corporate credit card or a corporate card. What that means is that you are required as a user, you are required to pay the balance in full every month. This is kind of similar to American Express and BREX, the BREX card, okay? It's really important, and the card has a 1.5% cashback rate, which is kind of cool, alongside a strong portfolio of extra perks. But again, it's really important to understand that you are limited to the amount you can charge every month because you have to pay in full. So this is, even though this is an open limit credit card, Stripe will issue an artificially high limit based on your transactional volume with the payment processing service. Okay, so they look at your activity to see how much you are pulling in every month. Okay, and one thing that's really important also is that the card, because it's a corporate card, has no intro purchase APR, no balance transfer APR, there's no foreign transaction fee, there's no welcome offer, there's no required credit. They don't check your credit. So the card carries no personal guarantee, but also does not ask for your personal credit. So this is important to understand, okay? And one thing I want to say here is that please do not go for this card if you are looking to carry a balance from month to month. With this card, you are required to pay your balance in full every month. It's important. And this is the only reason why the card has no transaction fee. The card has no annual fee, okay? And also, one thing I want to say here is that we love the fact that you have a constellation of discounts and credits for a range of services, including Amazon Web Services, Google Ads, and Shopify. So this is really good. You are not only getting a 1.5% cashback on your purchases, but you also have a catalog of discounts and credits for various services. Really, really good. So Stripe corporate card, our score 8.5 over 10. Number 6, folks, we have a Capital One Spark Classic for Business. Our score, 8.5 over 10. This is actually a lower tier business credit card from Capital One, and they are actually basically able to help you build business credit with this card, okay? We love the fact that this card it carries no personal guarantee, which is unheard of among the catalog of credit cards that Capital One issues when it comes to business credit cards, but this particular one, and the only reason is that the limit they are giving you is kind of small too. So Capital One Spark, if you will cover their ass by giving you a smaller limit. So as long as you're happy with the small limits and you are willing to work in the program and actually work your way up the FICO ladder, this could be a good opportunity for you. Okay. What we love is that this card is actually great because it has a $0 annual fee, and you're able to get access to startup business credit. Again, this could be $5,000, $3,000, $7,000. Not a lot of money, but it's good if you want to start your business, okay? And the card also has a 1% unlimited rewards. We love that. So you can earn unlimited 1% cash back for your business on every purchase, everywhere. No limits or category restrictions. This last part for us is really key. There are no limits or category restrictions. So you don't have let's say rotating categories every quarter or every month. No, really, really good. And the card has you enjoy a $0 annual fee while you build your credit and earn rewards. The car's APR is kind of high. This is one thing we don't like about Capital One, and their APRs are really, really high. So you are looking at 26.99%. Okay, this is a variable card, and this is something that you basically, if you want to avoid this, just pay your balance in full. Okay, and actually they have a minimum payments, so your payments will be the greater of $15 or 1% of your balance plus no interest, late payment fees, and any past due amounts. And you actually get rewards your way. In other words, you get cashback rewards for any amounts at any time with no expiration dates for the life of the account. As long as the account is open and the account is in good standing, you have the ability to earn rewards with the Capital One Spark Classic for Business. Number 5, folks, we have here Ramp. Our score 9/10. So when you think about startup business credit cards with no personal guarantee, you want to consider Ramp. And actually, Ramp is similar to Stripe. In other words, this is a corporate card. Okay, this is really good. So this is a corporate card or a charge card. So you are required to make the payment in full every month. And the charge card earns cash back on all spending and offers a robust suite of bookkeeping related benefits that goes beyond what a traditional business credit card typically offers. One thing that really differentiates Ramp from the pack is their expense management platform. This is really, really important, and because you're not getting this with Stripe, you get a little bit of it, but not that much. Okay, and the Ramp also doesn't charge an annual fee, regardless of how many employees you have. This is really good. So if you're looking to carry a balance for travel perks, you want to look elsewhere. Not at all. But if you want, let's say, you want a simple to use cashback card that will save your company money on spending, the Ramp card could be a great fit. It's a great fit. And one thing I want to say here is that the fit I'm talking about is not just in terms of cashback, but also in terms of expense management. As I said earlier, this platform, the Ramp platform, is superior when it comes to expense management, expense tracking, analysis. The analytics are really great. Their dashboard is really user friendly. Okay, and so when you think about the Ramp, there is no welcome bonus, there's no annual fee, there's no APR because you paid the amount in full, and they don't check your credit score, and no personal guarantee. Okay, so what are the pros here? The pros: no annual fee. You earn 1.5% cash back on all spending. This is really good. And the included software identifies redundancies in spending. Really good. And the cons: sole proprietorships are not eligible to apply. You need to have an EIN. You need to have a legit business. As a charge card, you cannot carry a balance. And there are no travel or lifestyle perks. Okay, so it's something you need to think about. But overall, Ramp is a corporate card and expense management platform. Okay, you can issue unlimited cards, virtual and physical, with a pre-approved spend limits to automatically enforce your company policies. Okay, and one thing I want to say here is that this is a great card. Great card. You have discounts on a lot of services, including Amazon Web Services, Google and Snapchat ad credits, and special offers for software like Notion, Plaid, Datadog, and more. Okay. And they also offer a Slack integration that allows you to get alerts, triage requests, and approve expenses instantly, all without ever without ever leaving Slack. Really, really good. I want to talk about number 4, folks. We have here Divi. Our score 9/10. So when you think about Divi, you want to think about a process that is analogous to Ramps. Okay, the Divi corporate card is actually a corporate card, so you're not allowed to carry a balance. This is very important to mention. And what I want to say here is that when you think about Divi, you want to think about expense management. You want to think about a corporate startup business credit card with no personal guarantee. This is really good. But there are a lot of things that we love about Divi. You know, a lot to love about their business credit card, the approval process, their customer service, really, really great. Okay. And so here are the pros and cons. They have fast approval. So for businesses that qualify, they can underwrite an adjustable credit line based on cash supply, meaning that you can start spending quickly. By the way, all the credit cards I'm mentioning in this show do report to your business credit bureaus, okay? Dun& Bradstreet, LexisNexis, Equifax, Experian, SBFE, and so on and so forth. It's really important to mention that. So with DV, the fact that you're able to have an easy online application, this is really good. You could talk to a person. There are multiple ways of underwriting, and you are able to separate your personal credit from your business credit. You have a scalable credit line because they will increase your line of credit based on your growth potential. You can build business credit. You have exclusive special offers, okay? So they have a slew of corporate partners that give you the opportunity to actually earn a variety of rewards from rotating special offers, and you have flexible rewards. So the rewards program on DV gives you flexible options for how fast you can earn rewards and how you can redeem them. So folks, the picture I'm trying to paint here is a picture of flexibility, a picture of fullness in terms of the kind of services they offer you. And in our view, the major drawback is that DV's website does not list interest rates, so you don't know how much you have to pay until you get approved. Okay, and obviously there's no credit score to meet, and they don't charge you a personal guarantee. However, you have to pay the full balance, but if you don't pay the full balance, there are charges. That's what I just wanted to mention. And in terms of eligibility, they don't disclose that, but if you are a startup and you are based in the United States, you will qualify, okay? And you need to understand that their requirements are a little stricter than what you would have with Ramp or with Stripe. Just want to mention that. And overall, this is great. And we actually have reviewed this topic in depth. If you're interested, go check out the DV full review to have a better idea of this player. Number 3, folks, we have here BREX 30. Our score 9.5 over 10. So when you think about BREX 30, I want you to think about the best, in our view, the best business credit card without a personal guarantee. We believe that BREX is better than Ramp or Stripe or DV. And one thing you need to understand is that with BREX, you have up to 10 to 20x the rewards rate. Okay, so you are getting 10 to 20x higher limits than traditional business credit cards while earning rewards and cash back on everything you spend. Okay, this is really good. And you have a welcome bonus of $50,000. There's no annual fee. There's no regular APR. There's no credit check. Okay. And again, this is a corporate card, so you are actually required to repay the full balance every month. It's really important. So here are some details you might be interested in. So when we talk about BREX 30, we are talking about a $50,000 sign-up bonus after you spend more than $9,000 in the first 30 days. And basically, BREX offers a corporate credit card designed to help companies boost their spending power and grow faster. And what we love is that you are able to earn cash back on everything you spend, like 7x on rideshare and 2x on recurring software. And you can build business credit on day one. From day one, actually, with a card that's automatically paid monthly, okay? No credit check, no personal guarantee, no account fees, and no interest. So going with BREX or a DV or a Ramp or Stripe for that matter, you really want to have your financial discipline up north. It must be very high, okay? Because this is a card that wants you to make sure that you are on top of your liquidity management strategy. And one thing we love is that with BREX, you can close the books in record time with QuickBooks, Xero, NetSuite, Concur, or Expensify in terms of their integrations, okay? And to get approved for a BREX card with monthly payments, businesses need a linked bank balance of at least $50,000. So when you think about BREX, you have a corporate card that you have to repay in full every month. Or if you want to have, let's say, a monthly payments, you have to link at least $50,000 to your BREX account. So BREX to your BREX account, because BREX wants to make sure that you have the cash to repay the balance. This is what it is. They're just trying to cover their ass. That's what it is. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sturdy Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about the top 7 startup business credit cards with no personal guarantee. Number 2, folks, we have the Capital One Spark Cash Plus. Our score 9.5 over 10. So when you think about a startup business credit card with no personal guarantee, this is one of the perfect credit cards for you. One thing I want to say here is that this card is you have to pay in full. It is a corporate card, okay? You have a flat rate cashback rewards, okay? There's no intro APR, no regular APR, because once again, you are paying the balance in full. Your credit score is actually 625, even though we have seen in our research that they don't really care about your credit score if you have a strong relationship with Capital One. That's what we call your multi-product relationship with Capital One at the personal level or at the business level. So having a relationship means that you have more than one account, and the accounts must be deposit accounts, okay? It can be checking accounts, savings account, investment accounts, and whatnot. And one thing we love about this card is that it has a lot of pros. So you can earn cash back on primary and employee cards. The rewards do not expire, and there are no foreign transaction fees. Really, really good. And what about the cons here? The balance must be paid in full every month. Yeah, this could be disruptive to your cash flows if you don't plan things accordingly. So this is why I was just telling you, when it comes to this kind of cards, you really need to beef up your liquidity management strategy. And the card has an annual fee, okay? And the card earns up to a $3,000 cash bonus, but $500 once you spend the money. So overall, what's the bottom line here? The bottom line here is that you are basically earning up to a $3,000 cash bonus with this card, $500 once you spend $5,000 in the first 3 months, and $2,500 more once you spend $50,000 in the first 6 months of account opening. It's a little convoluted in terms of pricing structure, but okay, it is what it is. And you can earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase everywhere with no limits or category restrictions, okay? With this card also, you can earn an annual $200 bonus every year you spend $200,000 or more. You can add employee cards for free and earn unlimited 2% cash back from their purchases as well. And rewards will not expire for the life of the account. We love that. And you can redeem your cash back for any amounts. The card comes with an $150 annual fee though, okay? This is something you need to think about. And the card also comes with no preset spending limits, so it can adapt to your needs based on your spending behavior, payment history, and credit profile. Number 1, folks, the best of the best in our view when it comes to the top 7 startup business credit cards with no personal guarantee, we have the American Express Blue Business Cash. Our score is 10 over 10. This is actually a great card, and this is the best straightforward 2% cash back for moderate annual spend. If your startup is looking for a no PG card, in other words, again, the card here, you have to normally this card, they want you to pay in full every month if you are a startup. If not, Amex will charge you somewhere between 13.24% to 21.24%. And the no PG here, you have to negotiate it. In other words, you have to make sure that you apply with using your EIN only, not your social security number. This is very important, okay? So with this card, you can earn up to 2% reward rate. So you can earn 2% cash back on all eligible purchases on up to $50,000 per calendar year. And you earn 1% cash back on other purchases. And there's no annual fee. The regular APR goes from 13.24% to 21.24% variable. And in terms of credit score, they are asking for 700. However, if you have a strong cash position at the personal level or at the business level for that matter, they will actually approve you, okay? You can be around 6. We have seen people being approved around 625 or around 600. Again, it's all about you, your how you apply. Okay, you can apply online or you can apply over the phone. That works also. We love this card because it has no annual fee. Okay, the introductory APR on purchases is kind of decent. You have great extra benefits like purchase protection and car insurance. This is really good. Okay, you have business oriented benefits like employee cards and authorized management accounts. This is really good if you are a new, let's say you are a startup, you want to have this habit of actually having a clear idea of where you're going. Okay. And one thing I want to say here is that you basically have also, you want to be really, really, really careful about using this card abroad because it has high foreign transaction fees and you don't want that. You definitely don't want to transfer balances also because there is no low introductory APR for balance transfers. Okay, so the card is kind of cool, but you know, it comes with certain restrictions also. And the one thing, you can earn a $250 statement credit after you make $3,000 in purchases on your card in the first 3 months. And you earn a 2% cashback on all eligible purchases on up to $50,000 per calendar year. Then 1% cashback that you can earn automatically to your, you can actually have automatically credited to your account. So this is good. Okay. So from one thing you need to understand here is that the card is great. It carries no personal guarantee, but you have to request it during the application process. I want to quickly talk to you in general here. I want to have a conversation about when we talk about the top 7 startup business credit cards with no personal guarantee. It's really important to understand that you have to be careful about picking a credit card for your new business. Really, really important. Okay, so when you think about so obviously the no personal guarantee is the first criterion, an important criterion at that. But there are other criteria you need to pay attention to. Okay, decide on the type of rewards you want to earn, because the last thing is just carry a card that carries no benefit to you. Why would you want to carry a card that has no benefit for you? So while some credit cards let you earn cash back, others will earn transferable points that could potentially be worth much more than what a standard cashback reward card will offer. So keep in mind that there is some value attached to the kind of cards you are getting in terms of the points, because you can use different redemption methods. Okay, you want to look at the credit card bonus categories. Okay, what kinds of purchases do you plan on making with your credit card? So you want to make sure that you can maximize any bonus categories for your new credit card offers, such as advertising, office supplies, dining, or travel. And you want to compare fees. So when we talk about fees, obviously you're not paying for most of these credit cards, you're not paying any APR because you are paying the balance in full every month. But think about other fees, including annual fees, to make sure that you will earn enough rewards from the card to cover the cost of having the card in the first place. Okay, take a close look at other cardholder perks you might benefit from. Examples include free employee cards for your business account, purchase protection against damage or theft, extended warranties and travel insurance protections like travel accident insurance and baggage delay coverage. Those are things that you might be thinking, well, I don't really need them, but they are important. Okay, you could also see benefits that make travel easier, such as airport lounge access or elite status if you really care about those benefits. Okay. So when we talk about startup business credit cards with no personal guarantee, certain cards are they're easier to get than others. Okay. Obviously, if you think about the BREX card or the Capital One Spark Cash Plus or DV or Ramp, those are a lot easier to get than your traditional startup business credit cards. Okay. And a lot of them, most of the time, want you to have a personal guarantee. If you go to a regular bank or a traditional bank or a big national bank, Chase, Wells Fargo, or whatnot, they want you to pledge that whatever balance you carry on the card, on the business credit card, you are on the hook. This is what a personal guarantee means. Okay. And one thing I want to say here is that if you have a startup, you can definitely get a business credit card with bad credit. This is not a problem. And actually, if you notice some of these cards here, BREX 30, Divi, Ramp, Stripe, they don't check your credit. They only look at your transactional value, your transactional history, your revenue, your sales. They are looking at your cash inflows and cash outflows. I'm not saying if you have I'm not saying that the credit score is not an important criterion. It is, but it's not that important when compared to your revenue. Okay, so you definitely can get a business credit card for your startup even if you have bad credit. Not a problem. Now, obviously, your choices might be limited. In some cases, if you don't qualify for any of those 7, because these 7 credit cards are unsecured. If you don't qualify, you might want to try secured business credit cards. You have the Wells Fargo business credit card. This is a secure credit card. You have the FNBO secure business credit card. The options are limited though. When we talk about business credit card that are secured, the options are limited. Okay. And please, don't use your business credit card for personal expenses. We really have said this on several reasons. For several reasons, you want to divorce your personal affairs from your business's affairs, and this is really important because if you are in business, don't try to really bring your personal habits into the business realm. No, because push comes to shove. If there is a problem, you might actually get hurt because there is something called piercing the corporate veil, which is basically if you are not making enough distinction between your business's affairs and your personal affairs, if there is a problem, people might sue you. They might sue you personally for torts that the business is responsible for or could be seen as responsible for. So you want to do everything with an EIN only. Okay, so you need to get an EIN, an employer identification number. This is really important. Before I close to this conversation, check out this credit card evaluation approach. It talks to you about our approach when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and reviewing credit card on this show. Check this out. All right, folks, I want to quickly recap to this conversation. So the top 7 startup business credit cards with no personal guarantee. Number 1, the American Express Blue Business Cash, 10/10. Number 2, we have the Capital One Spark Cash Plus, 9.5/10. Number 3, we have the BREX 30, 9.5/10. Number 4, we have the BREX Full. We have the Divi card, 9/10. Number 5, we have here Ramp, 9/10. Number 6, we have Capital One Spark Classic for Business, 8.5/10. And number 7, we have Stripe Card, 8.5/10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.